What up, guys? It's your boy, Saz.
So yeah, it just felt like another rant. This time I just wanted to come send out some encouragement to those that need it. Some encouraging scriptures, maybe some encouraging words. First I'll start with the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11-14. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. But yeah, so keep moving forward, keep looking up, keep pushing against the grain, keep moving towards growth, keep looking at yourself and correcting yourself. I challenged you guys last Thursday. I hope you guys have been trying to do it. And I hope it's benefiting you in the long run. Not forsaking, Hebrews 10:25, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as a manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So this is why I come to you guys and I tell you, if I'm doing something wrong that you think is wrong and I don't see it, if I'm following you think something evil, come show me, come point it out, show me. I'm all for edification. I follow Christ. The last thing I want is to be following some evil, which evil is deception, which will deceive you into it, which many are doing. They will deceive you into like taking their sides and stuff. Do not let that distract you. You have power in your voice. You stand up and say no. You bow to no one. That's your life. You walk your own way. And you ignore the haters. The haters will hate. They actually love you. That's the reason why they're saying all that stuff. You do not let that distract you, is what I'm saying. Psalm 126:5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. We suffered. We all suffered. We suffer with Christ. Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. So, I am not perfect. I got that tone that's bold like a lion. Like I've said, I push many people away. I offend people with my words. Which, deep down, I don't even mean to do it that way to them. I've tried changing it. I'm still trying to change it. Still trying to edify myself. This tone is my burden. This tone I've brought to you guys and made you guys aware. This tone I bring to the Lord every day. And He says His grace is sufficient. It's a thorn in my side. So we all have something like that. Just keep working on it. You are unique. We are all unique. Not one single fingerprint out there is the same. Every single fingerprint is different. Isn't that enough proof? So people think things are based on patterns and stuff, but why is the fingerprint all different on every single human being? You know? Just weird questions. Not seeking answers or anything. I'm just ranting on with my thoughts. So Psalm 55:22, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Psalm 34:4, I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Fear no longer controls me. The fear of death? There's no fear of death, because I faced death more than 3 times. I've looked death more in the face more than 3 times. And that was a fear thing too. Using fear to try to control others with my lashing out when I was younger. People not listening, listening to anything I had, and always telling me, do this, do this, do this. Now, I point at things to edify you guys just because I care about you guys. You don't have to edify yourself. You keep doing what you're doing. All I'm doing is pleading with you not to do that. You think, based on what I follow, what I believe in, I want you to be where I am at the end. I want you to be up there with me. I don't want you to be in eternal death. I care about you guys. I care about your souls. Psalm 121, 1-8, a song of degrees. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence come my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon the right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. And the Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even and evermore. You are bought with a price. What I get with that, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Therefore I say unto you, this is Mark 11:24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. John 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace, and in the world ye shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. But yeah, so New Year's tomorrow, that's pretty much it for my scriptures. New Year's is tomorrow. I don't partake in that. I ask you guys not to partake in that. It's Janus worship and all that stuff. It's the portals. The opening of portals. This is when they do their rituals. All these music celebs, they drop all their evil songs. October, November. And then the portals are opened. New Year's. And it's all repeated. It just gets worse and worse. They show you more and more as the years go on. They're right in front of your guys' face showing it. Everyone's chirping about it online. A lot of people are deceived by it. But yeah, don't let any of that distract you. You follow yourself. You follow Christ. You follow no one else. Don't even follow me. I won't lead you to the right path. The only path I can point you that I believe is right is the Bible. And the only reason I say I believe is right is because I believe he died on the cross for us and rose the third day. And the text is living. It speaks to me. And when I say it speaks to me, I can be like, I see myself in it. And scriptures and everything. I see myself in it. And good scriptures and judgment scriptures. So I see a little piece of me in like everyone. Especially Jeremiah. Jeremiah speaks to me the most. And Christ tells me I don't have to sit there and weep and just talk to you guys. I don't have to weep in the wild for you guys. If I just point it out and tell you guys. Now, I come to you guys sometimes, it sounds like I'm raging. I tell you I'm not. It's me in battle with self, but I'm not raging or nothing. If I'm raging, you will know I'm raging, because I will be swearing and stuff, and I will be insulting, and I would be all flesh. I would fall back into old man, and a couple of my brothers have seen that. And I want to encourage you guys to turn away from that. Try not to focus on the negative too much. I do this a lot. Try not to focus on the negative too much. And focus on the positives. Count your blessings, not your negatives. A lot of us are misunderstood. A lot of us have been raised from the gutter. And that's like the lowest of lows. And that's your flesh. That's not your soul. You know your soul. You know your heart. No one else knows this stuff. So I will continue to stand behind you men. If you're an enemy or not, I don't look at that. I look at your soul. I don't look at your flesh. I don't look at what you've done. Because none of that matters. What matters is your soul and the betterment of you and the betterment of everyone else. Because when we're not focusing on our betterment, we are where we are at today. Look at the war and stuff. Everyone says this is all planned and everything. Yes, it's all planned. If you got into the conspiracies early, you would know this stuff. A lot of people are just learning this stuff now. And I will say, most of that stuff is just a distraction away from the truth anyways. From the real truth. There might be a little bits of truth here and there, but it's all follow the crumbs. Here, let me throw some crumbs and lead you. That's what's happening with all that stuff. I'll throw you a crumb here, and a crumb here, and a crumb here. Oh, I got everyone looking over here now. Thinking this when it's totally opposite. But yeah, that's all psychological operations. That stuff happens all the time, every day, especially online. Your average man does psychological operations too, to get what he wants. So a lot of people use that to try to benefit themselves. That's not growth. That's not spiritual. That's not self-growth. That's destroying. And that's greed. So, like, you guys could come point at me, point out a wrong, All you have to do is just come talk to me. You don't have to get 20,000 guys to jump on me. No, I'm over exaggerating that number, but you don't have to do none of that. All you have to do is like walk away and move towards growth. Move towards your path. My goal is different than your goal. My goal is different than one of my best brothers in these spaces. Shout out to him. Keep pushing that positive message you have, brother. It does me wonders. I appreciate those. There's a lot of times I'm feeling in the slump, and those messages pick me up. Shout out to you. You are cherished. And don't beat yourself up too much. I said that was like one of the last things I said to you. It's not your fault. But yeah, so remember what I said, look inwards, not outwards. Stay positive and humble and turn to Jesus Christ, getting that word.